fell upon my brow and made me grateful. Made me count my blessings like Monday morning sunshine just in time for my lunch break, because afternoon walks in this neighborhood are always better with a little bit of light. And this woman was real. She was the backbone of every good memory I had in me. She was the reason I knew waffles were happy food, puppies were miracles, and lightning was just God's way of showing off. Little girls get scared at night sometimes, so she made leprechauns appear in my closet. Little green glow-in-the-dark guardian angels to ward off the monsters and trolls who hid under my bed and threatened to steal my sunshine away. You see, this woman was mystical. She controlled Santa's reindeer with strict instructions not to come banging on our rooftop until well after midnight, when I would be fast asleep and unable to hear all their racket. She told the Easter Bunny to hide chocolate treats every Sunday, and instructed the Green Giant to never put Brussels sprouts on my plate without loads of melted cheese and butter, and she made the Tooth Fairy seem laughable. Yeah, and what am I supposed to do with a quarter? When she preferred to take me out for strawberry shortcake sundaes. I didn't know the ice cream numbed the pain and made me feel special, but she did. She knew everything. She knew why God preferred to speak through the wind and how to make the trees dance so I could see him better. She knew her way along the peppermint trail to the witch's gingerbread house and just the right angle to steal a cookie without getting caught. And she always seemed to know just the right way to make me smile. And today she was dying. Dying because I stopped believing in her. I stopped running to her when goblins crept in the shadows of my dollhouse. I stopped asking about pixie dust and toe jams. Just what is the big difference between little girls and boys anyway? Oh, yeah, I remember. It's the way he smiles when my number shows up on the caller ID and he starts making mental romantic evening plans where the two of us end up somewhere between elated and confused. She always said it would be this way with the right guy, and like I said, she knows everything. She knew this day would come. Knew she'd be sitting there and I'd be standing here, slowly killing her with every step that I took, silently reminding her of how much I don't need her anymore. Don't need her fairy tales of happily ever after, you and me flying through the clouds, dancing with angels, and laughing at God's silly notion that two totally different anatomically pieces could fit together so pleasantly. And she's crying. Crying because when you said I do, it meant she no longer could. And she doesn't know whether the pain in her chest is from heartache or lack of oxygen. Breathless as she watched me standing here, killing her slowly as I looked into my future and saw white picket fences with you. And she's feeling as though she just lost something. Something so precious and rare, a bond that can only be shared between a mother and her daughter. Just before bedtime with Dr. Seuss and a cup of imagination. And as she sat there crying and dying just a little bit more over her fading motherhood, I smiled, a secret smile I would share with her later. It seems I knew something she didn't. The reason Cinderella found her Prince Charming was because of her mother.